Over the past 10 years of hunting and filming professionally, my journey has evolved. I once sought animals and adventure, and I still seek those things. Yet now more than ever, I seek answers around the growing questions that surround myself as a hunter. I've found that my connection to the land brings a certain clarity to the rest of my life. This is what brings me back into high country. I started out really rifle hunting antelope for years with my father and friends. And then the challenge evolved into trying to bow hunt antelope. Then there was years where elk hunting took priority, and I didn't really have that much time or feel like I had that much time to focus on bow hunting antelope. So then I went back to rifle hunting when I could focus on them. Now I've found myself really enjoying the bow hunting. I enjoy that challenge, and I also enjoy having something else to chase in September. I've found it's nice to be able to have that tag in your pocket for when elk hunting is slow, or just to be able to hop in the blind midday and kill a few hours. The antelope themselves are a gorgeous animal. All in all, across North America, I feel like they are one of the most underrated game species we have. The thrill of the hunt and where they live, and how beautiful they are, makes pursuing the animal a worthy hunt. There wasn't a lot of water out here, which actually helps me when it comes to bow hunting these early season antelope. A few stock tanks and random water holes throughout the terrain make the perfect setting to bow hunt these antelope. Here in Montana, archery antelope season opens up on August 15th. That's nice because it gives us an extra 2 weeks to be able to do nothing but dedicate to bow hunting antelope. Well, I just got in here, finally got the blind set up, got everything figured out. I've been trying to kind of double up this last couple days and not only try to get ready to hunt antelope, but also scouting for elk, putting out trail cameras, and just really trying to get a feel for what's going on down here now that it's getting close to hunting season. I put a camera on this water hole yesterday, and there was tracks all around it. All the places I've put cameras, this had the most tracks. So, decided to just get set up. I just put the blind up, so we'll see how they react to it. About 25 yards from the water hole. So, this is my first hunt with the new Logic, but This year I decided to make a trip out east and use it for time to scout for elk and deer, but also a time to get set up and have a couple days to hunt antelope. Although sitting in one spot has never seemed to be one of my strong points, I have to say I do love sitting in a blind. There's something really cool about sitting in one spot all day long and just seeing what happens around you in this slow-paced life. That was one of the craziest things I've ever experienced. And all of a sudden I heard this ruckus in the fence. And I thought something was coming, you know, like an antelope coming. And then I started to hear this god-awful bawling noise. And then it just kept going on, and I could tell something was caught in the fence. Sorry, I'm winded. I just had to run back to where I had my pickup truck parked. I had some nose cutters in there. Anyway, I knew I had to get out and do something, as much as I wanted to wait till prime time since I had sat there all day. Came over the hill and there was a little mule deer buck caught in the fence right here. Oh, had his legs wrapped up. There's no way he would have survived that. Oh. 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 Sorry, I'm a little taken off. I was not expecting that. I can see a nice antelope buck now, like he was going to come into water. Oh. Oh, that was crazy. He took off, though. He cleared that next fence. I hope he's going to make it. So even though I wasn't successful that trip, it ended up being super memorable for a few reasons, and got me even more excited to come back down here in September. Where the pavement ends, on X begins. Alright, well, it's about 4 o'clock, September 4th. Super hot. Kind of windy day today. Not as hot as it's been, but still hot. So we're set up on a water hole we nicknamed the Mad Cow. And there's a bunch of antelope around. We checked the cameras here last night, and there's been a lot of elk activity on this water hole. Fairly consistently right about 8 o'clock at night. So between antelope and elk, we're pretty excited about being here tonight, seeing what shows up. I think we're gonna have a fun night. It's still the first day. Got a lot of season left, but I really enjoy hunting these early season conditions. You know, no matter what these animals have to drink. Just being at the right place at the right time, really. Yes! Oh, what a great way to start out the season. There's an elk. I just shot my antelope about 15 minutes ago. Last time we saw him, he jumped right over this bank. We got an elk, a bull elk chasing cows like 150 yards away. I'm trying to keep my voice down, but like, this is what bow hunting Montana is all about. Is, you know, I've been scouting, I've been putting in my time. This is a water hole I've dreamed about killing something off of since I found it. It's just the perfect, most beautiful spot. And we were starting to get just a little discouraged. Had been sitting in there all afternoon, and all of a sudden they just showed up, and this beautiful buck was with them. God, that is awesome. Look at that from behind. It's just pretty, man. You want to get just a video clip real quick of this, and that'll be it. Just like setting this on there. We are recording. It's really cool for me to come out here into this desolate terrain, sit down, and be able to feel like you're at an oasis. So much activity around and things happening. You realize that when you drive through here and it seems so desolate, there's actually an amazing ecosystem going on around you. This year it was hot and dry, but that little bit of water we had was everything we needed to have one of the most epic bow hunting antelope seasons I've ever had in my life. It's hard to put into words what one hunt means from start to finish and all the little steps that had to go right for it to be successful. But I think it's cool, each hunt, to look back on it and see what you had to do to kind of overcome and adapt to the challenges that each hunt brings. This hunt ended early for me. It was really only the third or fourth day I had sat in the blind pursuing antelope. But it seemed like a whole season. The scouting, the prep work, the setting of the blinds made getting this antelope seem that much sweeter. And it's always that way with hunts. The harder you work for it, the more rewarding it's gonna be.
Timing is everything.